Hello, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be going over one of the entry models for Turtle Soup. Of course, credits to Romeo. We're going to be going over Model 1, when to use it, when not to use it, what it looks like, and how you're able to utilize it for your trading, and the RR that it can give you, right? So I've seen a lot of people asking for backtesting videos. I wanted to address that first before we get into it. So I'm just going to take some quick time to address it. Backtesting is subjective, so I'm going to make a how to backtest, of course, PDF exclusive to the Discord, link in bio. It's free, but I'm going to do that. So now I understand this is a little bit of a filler post. School has been a lot. Don't want to waste your time. We're going to get straight into it, right? So what is the Model 1? Of course, we have to understand what is a soup. Soup is basically a false breakout, right? Where you're taking the old low or old high, and then after that, you continue higher, right? I'm going to draw you some candles right here and make a example of what you're going to be looking for, right? Especially on the lower time frame or the time frame you're executing, you want to see a close below and a close back above, just to confirm, market structure. I'm not going to go over the sequence of turtle soup, right? I have that in my Discord. But basically, here's what a turtle soup is. Let me put this, if we can get this behind, so it looks a little bit neater. As y'all can see here, right? This is our turtle soup. So what is Model 1? After the turtle soup, what do we enter off of? Because how do we know that this is going to confirm? Model 1 has been stated to be the change in state of delivery, but we've seen an official thread from Romeo. If I go over here, Model 1, order block turtle soup. Thick up close candle that liquidated a high. Then we get a bearish down close candle. You see this large change in state of delivery. This is our order block. Order block conformed with close below. So he also says it's basically a CIST. There's multiple different ways you can use it. I'm going to explain how you can use it and how it can net you the best RR, right? So in this scenario, we have our turtle soup. What would be our Model 1 entry? Simple. You can mark out here, or you can mark out this body. That one depends on the preference. Our Model 1 is the order block. This is how you can enter, stop at the soup. Now, why is this an order block and why is this our entry model? I'm going to explain to you, right? Let's say you had the range high and we're aiming for here. Model 1 just already offers a lot more RR than a change in state of delivery. Waiting for that body to hit, it gives us a lot tighter stop, allowing for a lot better trades, a lot higher RR. That's the one I usually go for as a Model 1. Model 1 is just an order block. How do we know? Thick down close candle that liquidated orders, thick up close candle, changes state of delivery. We know our sequence, right? This right here, we had a turtle soup. After we had our turtle soup form, changes state of delivery, rejection block formed right here, order block formed right here. Rejection block is a different model. PJ has a video on it, right? I'll probably make a video on it soon. I might make a video on the entry models just in general. But right now, I wanted to explain why the Model 1 is so powerful and when you should use it, right? Especially when, let's say, we get a large candle like this. Do you really want to enter here and equilibrium is like right here of the range? No. Look how tight that stop is. We want to go and we want to get a discounted entry. That's when we use our Model 1. Of course, I'm going to go over live chart examples, right? So where you can find it. But, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You dig down and the low that dug down to the low, right? Or the candle that dug into the high, once it's changed in state of delivery, so once it's closed above or below, depending on order flow, you wait for that either wick or body to be returned to, and that's where you enter with your stop at the soup. When do you want to use it? You want to use it not when there's too much displacement, right? If price is moving fast, it's after equities, we can expect it, but it's a lot less probability. Sometimes price may run off without it. Model 1 isn't always guaranteed. It does happen a lot of times, but there is sometimes where you may miss moves, especially if it's a change in state of delivery like this, right? Let's say this is still your Model 1, it's your order block, but your change in state of delivery is basically the same. You're sacrificing a few dollars and you might not get the move. I will always recommend there. But if it's like large displacement, for instance, like this candle, I will always recommend going for the model 1, right? Model 1, of course, you can pair it. It's probably going to be a breaker forming as well. Inversion fair value gap forming. We'll get into all that soon. So just to get some live examples, perfect. This one right here, right? On the 4-hour. Turtle soup, close above, close below. Literally just spotted it out. Of course, 4-hour fair value gap, right? We can literally fractalize this price action, but just from here, close above, close below. Where's our order block? You can enter off of here, but of course, if we look at the RR, right? If you were to look at the RR, this one's 3. This one's, it takes half of the RR away. So you see why we wait? Enter off that model 1, right? Which is your order block. Order block entry, you write it down to the low. Respects, never gets to the 50% level. We draw our equilibrium out. Never gets there. Continue to just draw down. We look at it, right? I don't know if we're going to get to that same place on the chart, but hopefully we do. We still have that order block here. Change in state of delivery. It returns to this order block, respects it beautifully, drops down. I look onto the 15-minute. Look here, right? You get your turtle soup with this candle right here. We return down. This becomes your order block. Return to it right here. Smack down. So order blocks, they do happen a lot. Of course, you can fractalize it. You can see that was a perfect example here. Let's actually go into an example right here. Perfect. Turtle soup with this low. And before I point it out, where would your order block be? I want you to think about that, right? All right, perfect. Now, remember the scenario I told you? Pick up close candle displacement, changes state of delivery. If our equilibrium of the range is right here, right? And let's say this is our stop. Look how fat our stop is. Do we want that fat of a stop just to get to this high? No. So, what does price do? It offers us a retracement. It offers us an OTE retracement, right? And some people might get scared. Don't worry, it's just hitting the rejection block here. That's another model. Order block, if you said it was right here, you're correct, right? You could have marked out the wick of this candle. You could have marked out the open of this candle. You could have marked out equilibrium of the wick of this candle. That's up to preference, right? In my opinion, I always like to mark out the bodies. But yeah, so you had this, and now look at the RR. 6 in comparison to 1.31, right? If this is the true turtle soup, this low should not get traded to, which means it doesn't matter how likely, like how far it digs, how deep it digs, it doesn't matter. Why? Because if it's the true turtle soup, then it wouldn't matter. And then you can see here, right? Bodies respected this order block. We tap into OTE, we rally. Simple as that. If I were to look at another example, I mean, you could say it's hindsight all you want, but for those who are willing to learn, I prove I trade price live. So here we have a turtle soup. We actually barely return to it, but we return to the wick here. Order block, turtle soup, smackdown. We were to look at our most recent execution video, which I'm not going to play the music of because it's copyright, right? So, look here. Where did I enter off of? The order block. Why was I confident that order block was going to hold? Open, high, low, close. All the concepts I teach. What did I enter off of? The model 1 order block. This one gave me the most RR. Instead of entering, you see, if I were to have entered off of here, instead of here, which one looks like it's going to give you the better risk to reward? Look how tight my stop is, right? And of course, it digs in deep, but I'm not worried about it. I'm loving this healthy displacement down. I'm loving how healthily it rejects this model 1 order block, right? If you didn't see there, thick down close candle, took out previous candles, previous candle hour high, right? So took that time liquidity. We go on to the 1 minute here. Right here, right? and then just take a look at it, right? Sorry. Look at the down placement, thick up close, thick down close. We get order block right here. That's exactly where I set my limit. Stop right there. $90 risk, $1,440 profit. And as you can see, price respects it beautifully, smacks down completely. Simple like that. That's really all that is to model one. Once you have turtle soup down, those are one of the entry models you could take. One of my most trusted entry models. I love trading this entry model. I will probably look for it all the time if I'm not looking for an inversion. And if you guys have any other questions on other models or any other videos that you want me to see, make sure to drop it down below. Discord is in the description. You have any questions, turtle soup, CRT, all that, join the Discord. We have great analysts. We have just great everything. We're making sure we can provide the best value for free right now. So yeah, if you still have specific questions or anything that you want to fix up on your trading, one-on-ones are also available. Just hit my bento link. Everything that you'll see is there. So far, we're having 5-star reviews. You get your own custom notes, and it's literally $1 a minute. So it's the best value you can get. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Y'all have a blessed day. Good trading. Yeah.